And between Team YouTube and LG, and Overlord is bringing out the Lucario. That means he's gaming. Overlord bringing out his Lucario. Luminosity going otherwise for Blissey, Hooper, Delphox, and a Noshifu. Double support again for LG. Up against YouTube with an Eldegoss, Ninetales, Gardevoir, Buzzful against Fufui, and Phil playing the Slowbro. And Overlord is running the full here, so it's gonna be Extreme Speed Lucario, something we haven't seen in quite a long time. Quite difficult. He's up against Slowbro, up against Ninetales. I would not want to be Lucario against those Pokemon, but Overlord is a different kind of player. He's gonna try his hardest to make it obviously work. Bot path we have a Delphox and a Blissey, up against Vulpix and a Slowpoke. The top path of AG is very strong. Lucario and Hooper, two very strong lane bullies early on. But actually they're not gonna give over the red buff to Elo. Maybe a bit of a mistake, not sure if that was intended or not, or if Elo was just helping out. And Overlord going in, scoring the first points, but Fui looking for the last one now. But Elo's staying on top of the last hit to make sure that he can't get it, and Fui doesn't get it. If you stay on top of the right Pokemon, the Face Stinger will always hit you. So Buzzword can actually not go for the last hit. One of the best counters to literally just staying on the right Pokemon, and the Face Stinger will go on you, and you can actually steal the last hit away quite easily. And Elo doing exactly that, knowing exactly how Buzzword works. To be expected from one of the best players in North America. Overlord taking off damage right here. Almost going down. They're going to try to chase him down. It's going to be first knockout. Overlord gets taken down. Going to try to go in now. 11 points go in. 12 points go in. Another 11 points also go in. First points of the game for the side of AG. Rin this time around playing the Big Blow Shifu. Loading it up right now. Charging it, but it's going to live on 1 HP. And YouTube is going to be able to snipe the Indeedee away. Yeah, I don't know what Lucario is going to do this game. We will see. Overlord, of course, is still the best North American Lucario, probably. But we haven't seen it in a while, so I played by him, so... Gonna be quite difficult. Oh yeah, I have the names wrong, I'm sorry guys. Okay, I'm gonna... I mean, it doesn't really matter. Oh, sorry, there you go. Overlord diving in now, all over the place. There we go, fix the overlay. I'm sorry. Even though it doesn't matter, you guys know which one who is anyways. But for the OCD and stuff, we're gonna of course fix it. LG, Overlord not diving in, or maybe onto Fui looking for the last right here, but he gets super powered out of the Extreme Speed and Meteor Mash. But goes back to the left side very fast. Going to safety, but Rin might not be as lucky, but the Focus Band is gonna keep Rin alive. It's gonna take up 2 berries maybe, or just one berry. And stay on the goal a tiny bit to heal up. Actually, porting towards top path. They're going to send 4 members of AG towards top path. Looking for the engage now onto Akilo. Big Blow's being charged up. Can they take down the Eldegoss is the question. No, Eldegoss is going to make it towards the Fluxon just in time, but Overlord's going to score 15 points for free. Getting close to level 7. Really, Bone Rush is going to dive in now, but it's going to miss the Meteor Mash. Can he find any extreme speed knockouts? No, he can't, but 30 points going for Shifu. But YouTube's going to break what goal? They're going ahead and deposit their points, putting them into a 50-point lead for now in this early game. And they also have a good advantage now for this Reggie. Of course, taking down the goal is still quite risky though, but against a Hooper it's quite good. If you get up against Hooper, getting one of those goals early on is for sure quite important to make sure the hyperspace portal rotations are not as OP, right? If you can port it from here to here, or from here to here is for sure a big difference. But still, Luminosity Gaming is going to get some free Indeedees on the right side. On the left side, I mean, they're going to break the top goal as well now. And I think your Team YouTube is very happy now. Team YouTube, they're actually going to get 1 more Indeedee, because you get 3 on this side, compared to only 2 up here. They get a free Reggie, and they still have a point lead as well. So very good early game for Team YouTube. Reggie though does go back to the side of AG. But I don't think it's going to matter, right? They're going to try to go for a bot push now. But Phil already is aware of it, and so is Sam. But Kotick might be caught taking off damage here from CrisHeroes. Returning the favor though. There's Noshifu going in with the Night Move onto Kotick, and he gets punched. No, where's the Big Blow? Did he cancel it? Are they going to take him down anyways? Now Phil's getting low on Bone Rushes there. Big Blow's going to miss. What is Rin doing right now? Doing a few weird things there. CrisHeroes getting caught by the Psyshock Bliss Assistant's going to keep CrisHeroes alive. But Knight's going to land on 3. They're going to take down 1. They're going to take down 3. Buzzful smashes down. Not the last Pokemon as well. Overlord activating the Night Move, trying to dive back in, but he's going to miss the Extreme Speed. And we just have Fui staying on the Bone Rush. He's going to activate it, but Fui's rating here with the Smackdown. 4 knockouts for Team YouTube. 4 knockouts. Luminosity Gaming going a bit too hard there on the goal dive. And they get punished for it very hard. Sorry guys, I pressed the weird button. If you heard a weird sound, it's my fault. 94 to 122 points now. Team YouTube still with a small point lead. And so far, yeah, I mean, Lucario really couldn't do anything. And I don't know what he's going to do in this game. He's going to keep pushed around in team fights by Griswall, pushed around by Nightheads. They're going to look for a push on top path, but Chaotic has enough to defend this right here. Trying to go for Rin next. But Rin actually has turned it around. He has to Unite move up, I don't think he wants to use it. He has to eject button away, not to safety, because he sees Fui joining in. Hooper Unbound is being used by the side of HG. They're going to try to go in for the Regirock now. But there's only Slowbro Knight landing onto Urshifu. Can they take him down? But Sam is actually looking for the Regirock instead. Trying to secure it. He does secure it. Gardevoir gets it in time because Urshifu was Unite moved by Slowbro. Knocks up Sam now, but he's going to get the Gardevoir. But he's also going to fall a 1-for-1 and he loses Unite move as well. Not something you actually want to do. They shouldn't be taking the Cyberspace Portal back. Exactly, they're not going to do so. And Team YouTube also breaking now the top goal. 162 to 94 points. Fui hitting level 12, highest in the game. In any second now, Gardevoir also very close to level 12. On the left side we have Overlord hitting 11, Urshifu level 11.5, Kairos level 11.5, so you can see there's a big experience lead on the side of Team YouTube right now. Heading towards this next objective on top. Team YouTube has 4 Unite moves up. LG only 2 Unite moves, so Team YouTube actually with the advantage. Going to this fight maybe, Rin jumping in with a big blow. But she just gets caught. Smackdown. Taken down. Fight now in favor of Team YouTube, but they get exploded. Nightheads goes down to the Bliss Assistance. We're going in, looking for the superpower. He's going to take down Delphox, gets the move speed reset. Can he maybe chase someone else down as well? Blissey gets smacked down. And superpowered on top of Regieleki. Triple KO for Fui. He's going ham right now. He's been going ham all day. Going for the smackdown, but nice and stop it there by Overlord's going to stop it for now, but there's Urshifu Knight back and Fui's going to get taken down. Punish for sticking around a bit too long. Overlord diving in as well onto Chaotic, but he just gets Avalanche, Blizzard, Unite moved and dead. Just gone. Back to base. Back to the Poker Center. I don't know why he even dove. I have no idea why he dove into that. I have no idea. I don't know what his plan was. But it did not work out. It did not work out. Regieleki and next Regi, I mean spawning in 10 seconds on bot. Team YouTube going in positioning for this Regirock. Avalanche Blizzard onto it. And Slowbro failed taking off damage, but he has so much cheating from the Amnesia. And the Surf. Overlord diving in again. Now this time he's gonna get Chaotic though. Bone Rush activation, but no, he speeds all over the place and he's gonna get him. That's the Overlord. He's actually level 13.5 now. He got so much experience from something. I guess from getting Fui, right? He's almost 40 now. And that's exactly what we want to see out of the E-Speed Lucario. And he's doing something beautiful there. Getting a knockout onto the Nighthead's Revenge KO. And he's gonna hit level 14 now. Rayquaza has spawned. Still, not a lot of points have been scored this game. There's still even one bot goal up. On 80 points. AG has not scored a single point onto this bottom path goal. They're just holding it down with Chaotic there. Not allowing a single point to go in. Buzzwole still defending top path, level 14 as well for the Buzzwole now. But AG, the experience is exactly the same. 114, 2 13s and 2 11s on both teams. So experience exactly the same. Some Blizzard poke going in, Fire Spin as well. Neither team really committing to anything yet. But they're slowly bursting down this Rayquaza. I mean, not bursting it down, they're slowly damaging down this Rayquaza. And up against Lucario Knight and Urshifu big blow. So Team YouTube has to do something at some point. Overlord diving in now. Looking for Chaotic, but he gets Slowbro Knight move. But he gets out of it. But the Urshifu Knight's gonna knock up Slowbro. I think it cancels it. But Lucario's down, Slowbro's down as well. The fight is still breaking out. I think he got Unite moved out of the Slowbro Unite. Looking for the fight. Buzzwole is so difficult to play in these late game team fights. It's a 3-4 now intervention of Luminosity Gaming. They're gonna start going for this Rayquaza. It's at half HP. Can YouTube find a way in? They don't have anything left except for Nightheads Unite. Can Chaotic make a play happen? He's gonna go with the Avalanche Blizzard and trying to Unite, but there's Rayquaza being charged up, but Delphox secures it for the side of AG anyways. Can they make sure it's the right side? Team YouTube is trying to defend. They got one shield already, but these two are not gonna lose their shields. And Lucario also. Lucario doesn't actually have it. Blissey still has one. But they're gonna score 100 points up here. And then we have Elu sneaking over to the right side, enemy base. And AG is gonna score enough points, most likely, unless Elo gets stopped right here. Oh, he's actually gonna get stopped. Does AG still have a chance? They have to rush over to the left side right now. Make something happen right here. I mean, does Team YouTube still have a chance? Only 30 points. Can they take down Overlord Lure with the huge Night Move? Is going to hit all 3 Pokemon from the side of Team YouTube. But they have no chance of getting towards the left side. They're getting zoned away from the goal. Overlord jumping again, looking for Critting. Spawn rushes there, E-Speed into E-Speed. Takes down Ninetales. And AG is going to take the first game, but just barely. Blissey's got another 100. And yeah, I think that was a close team fight. I think Urshifu Unite moved Slowbro out of its Unite move. And that allowed Overlord to live and continue fighting. 1-0 for AG. We have a very interesting draft for game number 2. Luminosity opening with Slowbro, Urshifu, Ninetales, and the Zora Comfey for Overlord and Elo. Up against a Pikachu now. Thinking about the Pikachu Volt Tackle to try and stop Overlord from having too much fun. With a Delphox, Trevenant, Dodrio, and Hooper. We also had Buzzwole banned. Fui has been playing Buzzwole the entire day. And Luminosity was like finally like, okay, bro, just stop playing Buzzwole, play something else. And they actually banned the Buzzwole as the first pick. No, it's not a glitch. I think Urshifu, for some reason, Urshifu can just Unite move Slowbro out of its Unite move. I've seen it before. It doesn't happen too often, but yeah, it's a good counter to Slowbro Unite. It is quite weird and quite bizarre, but yeah, it does work. So that what happened last game. That's why YouTube kinda almost, I think that's maybe why they lost, because of that interaction. So it makes no sense, but for some reason it does work. So I don't know if the teams know about it, but some people will know about this interaction. Having a Pikachu Trevor and bot path, not the strongest lane, and we actually have Pikachu going for the XP share again for Chaotic. XP share on the Pikachu, looking for the last hit right here, doesn't quite get it of course, and we actually have Phil invade. He's going to leave the XP share Pikachu alone on bot path. Going for an invade without XP share. I just don't know if I agree with this. Goes in for the last hit, doesn't get it. Was Slowpoke also rotating over, and they're going to try to go for the blue buff now. And Fish is trying to buy time now, but the water gun is there, and he doesn't get the blue buff. Flynn is actually able to secure it. Is going to get level 5 now. And Pikachu is going to have a terrible time on the spot path up against the Ninetales. Big Blow's already there as well now, so didn't really do out too much. Last hit is there. Electro Ball is not going to be in time. And level 4 now also for the Slowbro. Joining now the Pikachu on bot path. Going to take over this bunny. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that invade. I don't know. Drill Peck lands onto Rin though. Big Blow's being charged up. Going to get the damage reduction, but Rin's dropping super low HP. Can they somehow take him down? No, Comfy goes back on. Attaches and going to heal Urshifu back up. Yeah, I'm not sure if I agree with that. That was a bit of a weird invade. Next last hit right here, Woodhammer. Not doing out too much. Hooper now going for an invade. Kilo trying to get this Rip-Off away, but Ninetales is going to try to scout it out. But Ninetales doesn't have Blizzard yet, so not a guaranteed steal. Avalanche into Icy Wind, and he gets the red buff from Akilo. He's going to take the Hyperspace Portal of Shane back to base now. And Overlord is currently invading. He's going to get both buffs from the enemy side with that Comfey on. And he's going to be so aggressive again. Having Overlord with a Comfey is just so scary to play against. That's nothing you want to be up against. Rin having the time of his life on top as well now, level 7. And Fui has to be careful getting Dove on. Feint Attack slash. Final Feint Attack taken down. I feel like this game is going to be brutal for Team YouTube. I can already feel it. With this early game, Overlord's going to get another 22 points in as well. He's going to pick up 2 more. He's going to keep stacking his attack rate. And he's about to hit level 7 already. Was another Feint Attack, another 2 more points. Going Overlord has to be careful though, he's going to take enough damage right here. Can he get back out? Elo's going another 4 points as well, but he's going to detach from Overlord. Let's run away now. Elo's stuck in a bad position. Was this really correct? Okay. Was that really worth it? But okay, sure. I mean, it's only Comfy going down, doesn't matter too much. Now he's going to dive in onto Hooper. He's going to do a few more auto attacks for the final Feint Attack. He's going to take down Hooper as well. Can Fui somehow get Overlord with Illusion? Is going to dodge some damage. And Overlord is going to stay alive. He's going to keep diving in now. The Drill Peck is going to be there, but he's going to engage off with the Feint Attack. Oh, he's doing it so fast. He does it so fast. And he's going to take down Dodrio easily after Dodrio's Sprint Gauge is gone. Now they're going to break the goal. They actually do. 30 points go in. And now Ren is going to go for this Registeel as well at half HP. Mr. Devlin is going to land. Big Blow's being charged up and it's going to hit. And Ren does so much damage to it. It's going to get level 9 as well right now. It's going to go with the Unite move onto Dodrio. As the Poli though, it's going to try to dodge away Jump kick across the wall. Fui just diving back in onto Rin. Really wants this knockout slash though. Very tanky front line with this guide. Trying to live, but then he's gonna get slow, bro. Fui's gonna miss the drip pack, but it's not gonna matter. It goes down anyways. And Overlord, level 10.5 already now. Just staying top path, getting all that experience. Is Night Slash banned? No, Night Slash is not banned. Feint Attack is just much better than Night Slash is. Feint Attack is 10 times better than Night Slash. Especially in tournaments as well. You're not gonna get good Night Slashes out diving in as well again. Doesn't have the full heal up, but he's gonna finally full heal. Stuck in the Delphox Unite now, has to go away. Confusing Unite move now to try and keep Overlord alive. He's gonna drive back in, but CrisHeroes is there. Looking for a lot of damage onto Phil. Phil's for sure gonna go down, surely, right? Feint Attack, Shadow Claw, Feint Attack, but he's actually gonna miss it. He misses the Feint Attack. We have Fui now going for an invade, but doesn't really find anything, and Overlord's gonna take down Phil finally after Phil returned. And the Overlord's gonna live in the enemy jungle now. Goes for another Rep of Steel. He's gonna take this one, he's gonna chase on Pikachu. No, he's gonna get some by the Magic Leaf. Feint Attack. He's actually gonna miss again on the Feint Attack, but it's not gonna matter. Basic attacks are gonna be enough. And I don't know how they're gonna deal with this Zorok right now. Dives in back onto Phil. He's gonna take so much damage. Nighthead's gonna take down Dodrio as well. And I did say this game is gonna be brutal, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen now. Oh, Sam, does he know about this? 24 points go in for Overlord. He's going to steal away another NDD as well. He's actually missing up the Feint Attack. Has to be a bit careful, but I think he should be totally fine. Another Feint Attack out. And it's just so difficult to watch. Like, they just can't do anything about this Pokemon right now. They have Volt Tackle in team fights, but Zorok also has the full heal up, right? If he gets this fully out perfectly, then Pikachu just goes down instantly as well. Looking for the push on top path now. Dodrio is level 10, doesn't have Unite move up though. With their Pain Split, but Overlord just diving in onto Phil. They want to push this one in. Rin is gonna... Oh, actually, the goal just goes in, actually. Urshifu Unite onto Hooper. They're gonna big blow onto Trevenant, and the goal is down. 232 to 66 points now. Oof, Slash is getting caught, though. At least one knockout for the side of Team YouTube. And they're gonna go for this Regice. They might actually be able to get it. Can Team YouTube, I mean, LG make it in time? I think they actually can. CrisHeroes is gonna look in. He has Unite move up. He might have eject. Does he have eject button? I'm not sure. He's gonna look for Unite move. What is he? Okay. That was... I don't... Did he even... Looked like he didn't even try to steal it away. But okay. Doesn't want to commit Unite move there to try and steal it away. Completely also missed the Avalanche. That was very weird. Two minutes to go for the double time. How can they deal with the Zorok though? I don't know how. They need to just burst them down together in the last team fight and get lucky. But then we still have Rin as well, who is very far ahead of everyone else. Would tackle onto the bunny. Zorok on the flank. Oh, he's gonna face check into Overlord, but the Feint Attack is not gonna quite connect. Can't go back on it. Dodie's gonna go top hat, gonna score some points. Sam has to be careful. Overlord's just running around. As soon as you run into him, you might just be dead, or there's gonna be a fight happening. They focus onto the goal zone. Dodrio is diving as well, looking for Slow, but they're gonna take down Slowbro. Overlord is here, though. He's gonna dive in. Compina is gonna try to keep him healthy. He's gonna up himself, but can't connect any knockouts right now. But Rin's gonna finish off the Dodrio. Now the Feint Attack goes in again, but he's actually gonna miss. There's a full tackle. Locking up Overlord. Can they finally take him down? No, they can't take him down. The comp healing is just way too much. Still, even though it got nerfed. But there we finally go. Zorok taken down. They finally have enough damage. But even though Zorok goes down, they still have Urshifu, so it's not gonna matter too much. But that's still a lot of comeback experience. Lots of comeback experience for the side of Team YouTube, taking down that high level Zorok on level 13. Now Sam is getting very close to level 13 as well. Pikachu doesn't really care about experience because he's just the support. A support CC. And Vigiliki taken now. For Team YouTube. Can CrisHeroes see this one away? No, he's not even gonna try. Which I think is very correct not to go for this try. 30 points go in for Slowbro. Slash gonna be very happy about this one. And Urshifu's also gonna score 50 points for free. That puts LG into such a huge lead in points. And Team YouTube have to find a miracle now. But of course, it's a Unite, it can always happen. Urshifu about to hit level 14 as well. They're gonna engage onto Elo. They're gonna maybe just all in Slash, I mean. Mystic Fire is there. They're just gonna Ignite before they're gonna try to look for this knockout. Slowbro has used Unite as well. Should just maybe live. You're gonna keep on connecting. Mystic Fire, Flame just hitting. They're gonna take on Slowbro. It's now 4v5. Urshifu trying to dive in with the big blows. Gonna take less damage. On Overlord's on the flank right now. Fury's gonna face check into him with the drip pack. He knows this there. They're gonna lock up Overlord. He's down. Overlord is down. Double KO for the Delphox. And Elo's stuck in a bad position. He's also going to take down 3 people down. For the side of Team YouTube, 4 people down of LG. And Rin is also going to fall. Maybe Electro Ball's going to be there. He's going to try to go in with Unite Move, big blows. There's Waking Tap Peak. He can't. They get aced. They find the pick off onto Overlord. And now Team YouTube, they're going to take down the Rayquaza. But the game is not over yet, though, of course. The game is not over. They're going to start respawning. They're going to try to go away from these shields. Hooper's going to score. No, Pikachu's going to score first. Hooper's going to try to go to the next goal. 80, 100 go in, another 100 go in. They're going to score another 80, and now Fear is also going to score 70 points. 1 minute 10 left. Sam trying to go towards the mid, but Kyo's going to spot him out. There's no way he can score, right? But Overlord's going to go down again. The Mystic Fire is going to collect. And they take down Zorok. And exactly what's going to happen, what I said. If they can burst down Zorok in this last team fight, they can still win. That's actually what's going to happen. That's crazy. They actually find the engage onto Overlord and burst him down instantly. Oh my. 45 seconds to go. But there's no way, right? I'm gonna fast forward a tiny bit to see if another push happens. But Pikachu's gonna sneak another 100. And that should be it. 20 seconds to go. And Team YouTube, they're gonna close out the series 1-1. And we're gonna head to a third game. We are going to head to a third game. Oof. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. What a comeback. Still actually only 80 points in the end because they actually got a lot of points scored on it still. It was only 80 in the end. But Team YouTube, they're close to a 1-1. Draft for the deciding game. We have Team YouTube with Eldegoss, Buzzwole, Ninetales, Slowbro, and Gardevoir Fui back on the Buzzwole. Up against Urshifu, Hooper, Blissey, Delphox, and Overlord as well. Back on Lucario. Let's go. Can Team YouTube beat Luminosity Gaming for a second time today? Or can AG move towards the grand final? Again, win of this one match is going to move to the grand final. Up against GT. Overlord back on the Lucario. Going towards top path. Trying to push the... I don't know what he's trying to push. It's not League of Legends. I don't know why I said push. I'm tired. Okay. I've been casting for 30 games in a row. Some words might just come not out perfectly anymore. Overlord going for the first last hit, but here is going to take them by toy. Back on bot path, Chaotic, almost level 4 already, very early into this game. They're going to try to go for this last hit, Phil with the water gun, but they can't get it. Gets pounded on by Slash and taken on by the Shenzi. Can they go for this last hit as well? Shenzi running in, but no, can't quite get it. Slowbro this time, Phil with a perfectly timed water gun is going to be able to get the last hit. Another last hit going down, taken by Shenzi again, almost level 4 now. But their bot path has been quite even so far. And Phil, if he gets this Bitoy alone, like, Chaotic should walk away from this. Yeah, okay. Gets the Bitoy alone. For level 4, same on the left side. So Slash also gets level 4. Because if they're actually too close, the XP share goes over to Ninetales, and then Slowbro would not have enough experience to get to level 4. Surf goes in, they're gonna knock them up. And Blissey again securing the Itaria as well. Chaotic getting close to level 6, but still needs a tiny bit. Is Ring gonna go for an invade right here? Takes a lot of damage there from the Gardevoir and the Eldegoss. Down to half HP. Goes for the single strike Urshifu as well again. And Fui trying to for level 5. Overlord again playing extreme speed, yeah. Playing the extreme speed Lucario again. Let's see how much he can do with in this game. In the first game it looked quite okay and not at the same time, I have to say. Dyson now onto maybe Eldegoss, but no, can't quite overcommit. I think the extreme speed actually might have missed. And he has to disengage. 2 minutes have passed and we don't have a single point scored yet. Not a single point has been scored by either team. Gonna go in with the Avalanche Blizzard onto Slash. Slash has the safeguard this game. Takes off damage. Overlord though. Also on the backside has to dash back out. Can maybe Phil make it there in time. Sam eject butting forward with the auto attack, but another safeguard is there. Psychic is going to land, but the safeguard is going to keep Overlord safe. It's like exactly the word of the name. The name of the word? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Name of the ability. Safeguards Lucario. Still no point is being scored, which means Fui and Lucario both have no attack rate. Slash they're gonna dive onto Fui now with the Meteor Mash, but he's gonna try to fully away from it. Does so successfully. Slash trying to go for the score. But Slowbro is gonna take down actually Delphox on bot path with the help of Chaotic. Overlord trying to dive in right here, but he gets taken down. And yeah, this just like, you just don't see Lucario popping off anymore, do you? They just go down, they take so much damage. There's so much damage in Unite right now. It's very hard for Lucario to actually live through all this damage. AG now starting up this Regirock, dropping under half HP already. Rin has the Big Blow ready, is he gonna go for it? Big Blow's being charged up and he's gonna cleanly get it. No big deal there for the side of Rin. Gardevoir Knight hands on the CrisHeroes, they're gonna sacrifice Delphox. The Delphox just goes down. But it's only one knockout. Not too bad. But 40 points also going for Fui, so he's gonna be happy about this. Reggie goes over to the left side. But I don't think Team YouTube minds too much. Overlord now with the invade, looking for something. I think he's still Rip Buff away, maybe. Dives in with the E-Speed. Looking maybe towards Ninetales, but yeah, he just gets pushed away. Frozen. It's just so difficult. Oh, nice, that's Unite. He's gonna need check button and he's gonna get one. He's gonna get maybe Rin as well, but Rin barely gets away now. Overlord is gonna dive in onto Ninetales. He gets one, but doesn't have any more extreme speeds. But still, that's one knockout. Still looking, he doesn't have any attack rate stacks. Because they have scored 0 points so far, which is quite rough for Lucario. That's a lot of damage. All E-Speed is missing. Smackdown onto Elo, into the super power. Buzz in the bad position. He's gonna try to take him down, but the safeguard is gonna keep Elo also safe. Going to the hyperspace port, and yes, he does just barely. With the super power to Reno. He's just trying the 1v4 to get one KO. He does get Urshifu. Someone does get it. Overlord dives in, gets instantly Avalanche Blizzard and taken down, and Lucario just looks like such a bad Pokemon. Oh my god, man. There's no chance. Just gets knocked away by the Ninetales instantly, has no chance. And 39 might go in for the Ninetales, but Hooper's trying the best to stop, but Avalanche Blizzard is gonna take down Hooper. Rin is back now, is gonna knock up Power taken to the air. Big Blow's getting reset, but he cancelled actually. But he's still gonna take him down anyways with that boost auto attack. Has enough damage. But he messed up his Big Blow for some reason. Didn't fully charge it up. Only the small step. Overlord is back now. Doesn't have the Night Move for this Regieleki, but they have Big Blow, of course. Gonna dive in onto Eldegoss, dives in again. Bone rushes onto, but gets super powered. Maybe Smackdown as well. Overlord's diving back in, gets Smackdown all this time around into the Gardevoir damage. And taken down. 100 points now for Team YouTube, 0 points for AG still. Avalanche into Blizzard. And this is like, he just misses Avalanche to Blizzard because he does Avalanche to Blizzard instead of Blizzard to Avalanche. It makes no sense. I don't know why people keep using Avalanche and Blizzard. It just messes up as well. Okay, uses the shield of the Ignite to just live, I guess. But Regirock fight's already over. And he's gonna secure this one. And there's the Fox Knight landing onto the goal. This assistance goes into Overlord, very deep onto Ninetales. He's gonna try and dive more. That's 2 knockouts for AG, and they're gonna score their first points of the game. 31 and 40 go in, another 30 I think as well, no 38. Meanwhile, we still have Fui just staying on top path. He's 11.5 already. Quite high on experience, but he's gonna get flanked right now. Is he gonna get out is the question. 40 points might go in for Blissey, but Eldegoss is gonna be here. 7 points go in for Overlord. He's getting smackdowned. Gonna E-Speed back to the left side. Has the Atari as well. Should be totally fine. Gonna keep dashing around. Is he actually gonna go back in? Oh, he has to be so fast to make sure he doesn't get chain CC'd by Fui. Get chased down now. Uses the Bone Rush towards the left side. And runs away. Fui's on the chase. He's gonna use the Unite move onto Overlord. Overlord with a counter Unite move as well. Smackdown. Does he have super power as well? He gets Urshifu with that move, but full heals away from it. And they trade Unite move for 2 Unite moves actually. Buzzwole uses 1. Urshifu and Lucario both use their Unite moves, so for sure worth it for Buzzwole. Very, very worth it. They do not mind. 20 seconds for Regieleki. But I don't think Emma's going to use that boost right here. Actually, Delphox can still. So, Unite move advantage. Actually, Ninetales as well. Ninetales can I probably use Unite move still one more time right here if he does it instantly now, but probably doesn't have the time. Overlord diving in again. Avalanche into Blizzard. We're getting caught right here. There's the Delphox to try and zone them away. Regieleki is now starting being taken. And Ashenga should be going over to the side of LG. Their Big Blow, of course, so no big deal. There we go. It just does so much damage. Small point lead for YouTube, but the game is still very, very close. Either team can take this one home, which I feel like has been all North American games so far today. But both teams can just take this down. Regi is being taken. Also for the side of AG now. Team YouTube looking for a push now at 220 towards top path. Lucario is around. I don't know if he can make it there in time. They're going to score 33 and 26 points and 24 points. Setting the road to 6. Now Team YouTube with a very nice point lead going to the last 2 minutes. A bit risky. But it does work out. Urshifu trying to score 50, but Phil might make it there in time. Can he surf out attack? And no, he can't for 50 points going. But 1 second too late still for the double points. So YouTube still with a decent point lead in this game right now. Overlord starting to attack Rayquaza right here. 234 to 166 points, Rin. And Team YouTube has to be, they have to do something at some point. They have to not be too scared. Otherwise, this Rayquaza is already at half HP. Team YouTube has to do something now. There's Urshifu. Slowbro, Lucario getting Unite. Move by Slowbro. He's getting taken down. And Rin on the backside gets Bliss Assistance, but he gets sucked in by the Gardevoir Unite onto the Blissey. There's 2 people down of GT. Sam is just running away. Rin's at half HP, trying to run away. Currently advantage for Team YouTube, but Kyaros is still alive. He's on the chase now, on the hunt. Buzz Unite goes onto the Delphox, into the Superpower, into the Smackdown. Does he have it up? The Smackdown is the question. There's the Smackdown going down. Delphox lands on the ground, taken down. Urshifu runs away. I mean, Buzzword runs away. Urshifu with the big blow is not going to do anything. And this fight was very even in the end. They want to start respawning now. Team YouTube almost back up with 5 members. And AG is going again for the Rayquaza. Lucario is back now. Overlord, Rayquaza at half HP. They're going to might just go for it. They have Lucario and big blow up. Or Lucario Knight and big blow up. Overlord diving in with the Bone Rush, gets stunned by the Surf. Has Unite in front of outside just for the unstoppable. Rayquaza is so low on HP right now. Who's going to go for them? They're going to try to zone Rin away. They're going to get it! Team YouTube's going to get the Rayquaza. They're finally the team that gets Rayquaza. And they're going to go over towards the left side. And I think they're able to take AG down twice in one day. There's no way. They're going to take down Delphox. And Team YouTube for the first time ever are going to be in a grand final. Wow. Team YouTube in a grand final. Who would have thought? I don't think anyone. Impressive stuff by them today. They take down AG. But I don't know, I think AG they just had to commit for Ray there, right? They just had to commit for Ray, burst it down, big blow into Lucario Unite, move on to Rayquaza, and just go for it and rip it. That was so weird. AG's out of this tournament. YouTube up against GT in the grand final.